the game can see the boxing voice.
Welcome back, gang, for the first time and hopefully many more to come. Don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel and click on the notifications right here, this little bell, so you can get those emails every time we go live. Peace.
ThaBoxingvoice.com. I'm here with Antione Douglas. Okay, champ, let's get right into it. Let's break down this Canelo Triple G2.
Part two, I think Canelo still don't have a chance. And I feel like Triple G won the first one. And I said it because a lot of people might differ. They feel like he might have outclassed Triple G, but boxing is a game where you score on class. And it isn't a game where you score on class. And Triple G won with the first 3 to 4 rounds, maybe. Some of them might have been close or whatnot. And then, Canelo won the first 3 to 4 rounds, maybe. Some of them might have been close or whatnot. Then, when Canelo realized he could not hurt Triple G, hit him with his best shots, he began to fall off a little bit, where Triple G started to pick up. And now, to sum up the whole fight, the rounds were probably completely even. 6-6. Even, completely even. But the difference in rounds were the rounds that Canelo won were rounds where Triple G has still fought back and made them close, maybe, maybe not. The rounds that Triple G won, let's say 4 out of 6 of those rounds were rounds where Canelo didn't punch back. Maybe, close to nothing when he punched back. But for part two, let's see what happens. I'm not even 50-50 on it. I think Triple G gonna do that, man. I think Triple G going, I don't know. I don't know, man. Cause I ain't never seen Canelo get put down. But if anybody can do it, it's Triple G. Can Canelo put down Triple G? If anybody could do it, I don't know if it'll be Canelo. I got no idea. So I got Triple G for part two, man.
Triple G for
part two.
Okay, there's been a lot of controversy as far as, Canelo, he said he had some bad meat over yesterday, right? And Triple G went in on that. And Canelo, in turn, said that he didn't want to do some press conferences with Triple G, and, he was definitely in his feelings about that. Do you think that plays a part? Do you think that Canelo comes out and maybe abandons the game plan because of just his emotions, and will that give Triple G an edge?
I think that plays a big part because what a lot of people don't know about boxing, a lot of what takes place in the fight or with the fighter is what's going on outside of the ring, opposed to when you're fighting. Fighting is second nature. Doing what you do in the ring, you've done it so much in training camp or whatever, that's second nature. If it doesn't come natural, it probably won't come. But with the press conferencing and everything, the shit talking, all that, it'll either motivate Canelo to want to kick his ass more, or it'll do the opposite. But with the bad meat and everything, that can go here that we don't really know. But I like to go back to the Pacquiao situation, where Pacquiao didn't take the drug test for Mayweather, and I noticed the difference. I think I was much more into following behind boxing at the time. When Pacquiao, when it was brought up that Pacquiao must have been on steroids, he came from 112 up into 145, 150, and was still knocking everybody out. That was impossible, inhumane for a human to do, and gain that strength and still be able to compete with these bigger guys. And when that was pressed out that much, my opinion, Pacquiao stopped doing whatever he was doing, and you notice he started to decline. His knockouts weren't as much, power, activeness, everything, and look at him now. You get what I'm saying? So I feel like that also plays a part. And this is all just speculation from what we might or might not know, just from what we see from, a million miles away. But I think that plays a big part. So with back to the Canelo Golovkin fight, if you take that situation with Pacquiao, if that is the case with Canelo, where he was maybe doing something, then he's going to be a big downhill fall for him, if that is the case. But if not, then they'll get in there. We might see the same fight as the last one, which I thought Golovkin won. Somebody might get knocked out, who knows? But I thought Golovkin won the last one, so I think he's going to win this one too, definitely.
Okay, a lot of people thought that Golovkin won, but a lot of people also said that Golovkin looked old. Did we see Golovkin get old?
I don't think so. I think we see Golovkin get cocky and have fun. We've seen him do this plenty of times. He did that to Kell Brook, let Kell Brook hit him. We thought he got old against Kell Brook. You get what I'm saying? Then who did he fight after Kell Brook? Was that before or after the Canelo fight?
What the Kell
Kell
Brook fight?
The Kell Brook,
Yeah,
before.
okay.
So it was before. Did he fight in between that? Did he fight in between the? He didn't. So I mean, I don't know. I don't think so. I mean, if he's that old and still can't be stopped, I mean, you know, I feel like it won't still doesn't play a part. He's been getting old and nobody's been able to, you know, let him know, hey, you're old, gotta go ahead and sit down. I don't think who I think did beat Golovkin though. Now that we talk about it, Danny Jacobs, man. Big shout to Danny. I think Danny won that fight, man. I think Danny went in there and dogged up on that fight, and Danny. And I really wasn't not really much a fan or against Danny Jacobs, but after that fight, he gained a lot of my respect. So shout to Danny Jacobs, and then also because we were in the same weight class. But shout to Danny Jacobs, man. He exposed a lot, and he gave the weight class some smoke on it.
Okay, but did him coming in with all of that extra weight take anything from that? Because it was a weight class, but he did come in with a lot of extra weight on him. Do you think that that's why he was able to stand up to Golovkin?
Well, Golovkin, I feel like that did play a part, but this is natural. He made the weight at 160.
Okay.
He made the weight at 160, man. Like I said, I thought that they say the guy Avsandil Kursizi walks around at 200. I'm a guy that walks around at. I have to eat 2 dinners a night to get up to 185. When I'm 160, I fought at like maybe 185 right now because I ain't been training a lot. But when I was really in fight training and all that, the biggest I could get was 75. You know what I'm saying? So the biggest I get 75, 78, whatever. But that's natural, man. He's putting his work and he's putting his time and he's grew to a position where he's comfortable and he can execute there. That's nothing but taking advantage of your advantage. That's his advantage, being able to come in that big. That's a huge ass advantage. You got plenty of guys that do it. The guy that shrinks down and blows up big, Jerry Hurd at 154. Good guy of mine too. Good friend of mine too.
That's a big 154.
Real dude too, man. Look, he throwing smoke out there, man.
Yeah.
A lot of people that he throwing smoke out there.
That
man.
fight with him and Erislandy Laura was a great fight, man. I thought he brought out the dog in Erislandy Laura that a lot of people didn't think was there.
Had to.
Yeah. So
And
shout out to Jerry Hurd, man.
And that's a complete glimpse of what that advantage does. Walk through a man and eat the shots and put him down. Come on, man. Who don't want that? You get what I'm saying? Who don't want that?
Okay. Well, I want to thank you for your time, champ.
Thank you,
All
man.
right. Antoine Action Douglas, ThaBoxingvoice.com. I'm Jay Goodman. Thanks for clicking on.
What is up, TBV family? Yes, YouTube has been cutting funding to their channels as of late, and with net neutrality going through its process, the internet is changing. If you want to keep your favorite channel intact, coming up with tons of content, and plus get hours and hours of extra content, head over to patreon.com/ThaBoxingVoice to become a member of the TBV family and help support the channel. Peace.